Hi Internet, welcome to today's edition of Stop and Think, the puzzle channel. Today we will be solving the Saturday New York Times crossword puzzle, hopefully, posted on May 31st, 2025. The constructors today are Adam Aaronson and Ricky Cruz. The editor is Will Schwartz, and I'm John Appleseed. I'm your host here on the channel. So let's get into the puzzle. One across, where one might have a mic and a michelob, a karaoke bar. Does that fit? It does fit. One down is nix, to put the kibosh on something. Can be to nix it, to stop it. Two down, traditional wood for a ukulele. Beginning with an A and a number of letters. I'm going to guess acacia. Haven't heard that before. Three down, 500 people. People associated with the number 500. Don't know. Four down, blank sock. Don't know that. Five down, words after a guesstimate or so. 500 or so would be my guesstimate of how many people it takes to make up whatever three down is. Six down, repressed. You repressed a memory. You kept it down or kept it hidden. Kept down. Maybe. Seven down, likely spot for a pipe jam. The L is a joint in a pipe, the bend, and that might be where a jam or a clog takes place. Eight down, call, repeated in a nursery rhyme. Baba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. Nine down, something found next to a handle. Handle might be a username or something else here. I don't know what it is. 10 down, bring up to modern standards, say. It could be to renew, renovate, renew. 15 across, been there, I can relate. Yeah. 17 across, what may rise over a range. So range is probably a stovetop here. Backsplash is that area behind a stove. So let's take renew out. Bring up to modern standards. Not quite sure what that is. 19 across, spotted cat. An ocelot is a cat that has spots. Ankle sock is a thing for 4 down. 23 across, baguette can be to have children, to sire children. Indy 500, the participants in that would be racers. And didn't we just have the Indianapolis 500 last weekend? 28 across, gives birth to, has. So two meanings of the word to give birth to there. So what is 10 down? I don't know what it is. 9 down, something found next to a handle. An @ sign, so this is your handle online, and you might have an @ sign next to it. 20 across, response to who's going. I am. Rehabilitate, rehab is 10 down, bring up to modern standards. Okay. 21 down, part of a gig. A meg, is that gigabyte and megabyte, and gig in that sense? Probably. 11 across, Edgar Degas, Miss Blank at the Cirque Fernando. Don't know that. That's a painting, I assume. 11 down, fake account. Could be a bot, maybe, or a lie. I was thinking of an online account that might be a bot, but maybe it's just a fake story, a lie. 12 down, passwords. What's 16 across? Member of BTS or Blackpink, etc. BTS is a K-pop band. Don't know. 18 across, let off. I'm going to take bot out because now I think lie seems more likely to me. 22 across, plural, suffix. Don't know that. And 24 across, symbol of rebirth in ancient Egypt. I think that is the dung beetle. The scarab, or dung beetle, I guess, is symbol of rebirth. 30 across, overdue a celebration. Go too far, go something. 27 down, send. Don't know. 32 across, Count Vronsky's titular lover in a classic Tolstoy novel. Okay, thank you to my high school English teacher where we read Anna Karenina, and I do remember Count Vronsky was the the lover of Ms. Karenina in that book. To send is to, don't know, passwords for 12 down. I'm open, something like that from football. 13 down, subject of the 2023 TV series, My Adventures with Superman. It looks like Lois Lane might fit here. I'm not familiar with the show, but let's try that. 14 down, genre for Soundgarden and Linkin Park. I know from a connections puzzle that Linkin Park is known as a new metal band. Although that doesn't quite fit either. New with 2 little dots over the U. So that doesn't seem to fit. What's 30 across? Overdo a celebration. To gloat. You take you're celebrating of your own achievement too far. You're gloating. So if this were an M, and maybe we make it new metal, spelled in English rather than faux Scandinavian. Miss. And none of those look right either. You send me, you elate me. You send me. I know you send me. Miss Lily might be a name. That would fit with lie for 11 down. Miss Lily at the Cirque Hernando. BTS or Blackpink. I don't know what Blackpink is. Let off. To emit, like you're letting off an odor. Passwords. Okay, I'm not sure about that corner. I'm going to move on and come back to it. 29 across, subatomic particle named after an Indian physicist. Don't know that. 25 down, exercises. Uses, I use my judgment, I exercise my judgment. 26 down, European land with more than 60,000 miles of coast. That's probably Norway with all the fjords. Boson is a thing. Higgs boson particle. Let's try that. Competition with some defining moments. 29 down, a spelling bee. You can always ask for a definition. 31 across, underline. The sewer is a line underground, so that does fit there. 33 across, leaves the rest. Don't know. 31 down is hits high in the air. Nope. 39 across, country whose predominant language is Bambara. Bambara is an African language, I think. That might be Mali. 41 across, minor key. No. 47 across, participant in a hybrid sport that requires both brains and brawn. I don't think it's crossworder. Yeah, I don't exercise much brawn when solving crosswords. 50 across, chip maker in a 1961 merger. No. 54 across, male influencer archetype. Don't know that. 59 across, kind of juice. That's high in antioxidants. Plum juice or acai juice. 61 across, set components. Don't know that. 33 down is stern question after laying out expectations. Okay, we seem to have ground to a halt. The northwest corner went surprisingly fast for me for a Saturday puzzle, and now I'm dealing with typical Saturday shenanigans. 34 down, not likely to leave a mark. Don't know. 35 down, two-person shot. No. 31 down, hits high in the air. If this were Mali. Nope. 42 down, Rod's employer in Get Out. In brief. Haven't seen that. 48 down, toy doll brand since 2001. No. 43 down. I couldn't agree more. No. 40 down. Kind of cable in a car for short. To beware little cable cars. Climb halfway to the stars. The morning fog may fill the air. I don't care. I don't know any of these. Kind of cable in a car. I was going to fill in Gilbert Grape and then see that it's not Gilbert. The title of the movie is What's Eating Gilbert Grape, but apparently the title character is somebody else. Press. Downing with down. Wolfing down or something like that. Will probably end in ing. Sean Connery and Mick Jagger, they're both knighted, probably. So maybe it's Sir. U.S. Steel. Pittsburgh is the hub of the steel industry, so maybe there's a U.S. Steel building. The eponym means it's what the building is named after. Passwords. Pluralism? Is that a thing? Okay, well, we haven't looked at this corner yet. Maybe that'll give us something to work with. 44 across, ride or die short. In brief, don't know. 49 across, ski resort in the White River National Forest. Don't know that. 52 across, most populous California city with a one-word name. 53 down, all the blank, all the best, all the something. 49 down, 20 in Italian is Venti. The name of the drink at Starbucks is because it has 20 ounces, I think. Vail is a ski resort in Colorado. I think it's spelled with an A. So let's try that for 49 across. Fresno might work there. And then 37 down could be scarfing down for downing something. Let's try Fresno. All the rest? Maybe. 44 down, they often land on a low note. Basses, in terms of bass voices, often end on a low note. I sing tenor myself. I can't get quite that low. 45 down, top shelf. And 46 down, air-filled pool item. A float. Would this be your BFF, your best friend forever? Float needs another letter. Top shelf could be finest. 62 across is culturally relevant. It's end in a Y. Is it a floaty? 60 across, what the T in CAPTCHA stands for. I did not know it stood for anything. That's the I'm not a robot test. Is it test? It's 56 across, where camels can occasionally be seen swimming. Some kind of sea. I'm going to try floaty as an air-filled pool item. I'm going to take out all the rest, because this might be Arabian Sea or something else that ends in IAN. Turing test? Turing test is proposed by Alan Turing as a way to see whether you're dealing with a computer or a human being. All the rage. It's very popular. It's all the rage. And then culturally relevant would be it's in tune with the zeitgeist. It is zeitgeisty. Okay. 58 down, 0 or 1 could be a bit. Yes. 57 down, R&B singer Lennox. Ari Lennox, I guess that's right. 48 down, toy doll brand since 2001. Bratz is a kind of doll. 43 down, I couldn't agree more. So true. Okay, that's corner is done. 43 across, churro covering is sugar. I think you dust sugar over the churros. 40 down, kind of cable in a car. And press could be to urge somebody to do something, to press them to do it. RC, is this auxiliary cable? Okay, some kind of boxer. I'm going to try auxiliary cable for 40 down and RC grape for 40 across, which is a kind of a guess, but I think aux makes the most sense there. And then a chess boxer, is that a thing? A hybrid sport requiring brains and brawn? This would be an S. So I don't know what it is. Hits high in the air, probably ends in an S. I'm going to try chess boxer and see if that sparks anything. 51 across was discipline. The art of doing something could be the discipline of it. Is it NSA or TSA? Minor key for 41 across with a question mark. A small key. Hits high in the air. I'm feeling better about Molly now the more I think about it. Am I clear? You might say sternly after laying out your expectations. This is what I expect of you. Am I clear? Not likely to leave a mark. And a two-person shot. So maybe an islet. A small key could be a small island. Islet, TSA, Transportation Security Administration. Maybe that's where Rod worked. Chip maker. 1961. That predates computer chips, doesn't it? Maybe it's, maybe Lay's potato chips. Maybe they merged in 1961. Frito-Lay probably merged around that time. An alley-oop is a basketball shot that requires two people. Alley-oop, yes. Set components. Oh, reps would be the components of a set of exercises. Kind of juice. And a male influencer archetype. An e-boy? Is that a thing? Washable would be unlikely to leave a mark. E-boy with an I or a Y. Why responds to a this or that question. Is it this or that? Yes, because it has to be one of those. Okay. An aloe juice. Oh, I haven't heard of aloe juice before, but I guess that works. Okay, you are resting, and then you leave your state of rest by waking up, awakens, and skies. He really skied that ball in a baseball game. I guess that fits. Okay, awakens. Okay, so everything's done except this northeast corner that is baffling me. Miss Blank. Miss Lila, Miss Lily. Are these idols? These are teen idol bands, aren't they? Passwords. I pass. I don't want one. admit one. On your pass, your ticket, it might say admit one. Let's put admit back there. Maybe this is alt metal, not new metal. And pluralism, I guess that's just a suffix that could go with the word plural. Pluralism, kind of like diversity. Miss Lala at the Cirque Fernando. Not familiar with that work, but I think M finishes the puzzle. No. All right, I am going to pause the puzzle, or pause the recording, and figure out what I've got wrong. And we're back. I did find it. I couldn't find it, but I had to reveal the puzzle. So it is snarf down instead of scarf down, and it is Arnie Grape, not RC Grape. I guess Arnie makes more sense as a first name, but then isn't it? Oh, I'm thinking of Edward Scissorhands. I don't know why they called him Gilbert Grape. Arnie Grape. Okay, Arnie would be short for Arnold, so that's a more common first name than RC, but you never know. It's kind of an art film. So I don't feel too bad about that. Haven't seen the film, so I have no way of knowing it. And snarfing and scarfing. Scarfing would be more common for me in terms of scarfing down some food. All right, well, I thought it was going to be something up here, because this was the corner I really struggled with, but I thought this all turned out to be right. It's alt metal, not new metal. Am I Clear was difficult for me to get. And what was the other thing I had up here? This corner turned out to be fairly simple. Yeah, U.S. Steel took me a while to figure out as well. And then aux cable for a cable in your car. Okay, well, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.